The news. Federal government receives demand from Trade Union Congress over removal of subsidy. Kogi All Progressives Congress APC unveils Joel Salifu as Ododo's running mate. Oil prices soar in Saudi Arabia. In sports, Nigeria Flying Eagles bows out of 2023 Under-20 World Cup. This is the MLC TV Global News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Joshua Adinoy. Thanks for joining us. Kogi State Governor Yahya Bello has dissolved the 7th Assembly of the state. Governor Bello announced the dissolution of the assembly at the valedictory session of the House in Lokoja, the state capital. The governor, who appreciated members that served in the 6th and 7th Assembly for their contributions, stressed that the All Progressives Congress APC remain a winning team in Kogi State. Our reporter has the detail.
Governor Yahya Bello had dissolved the 7th Assembly of the state by the Constitution.
Whereas it is provided in Section 105, Subsection 1 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, that the House of Assembly shall stand dissolved at the expiration of a period of 4 years, commencing from the date of the first sitting of the House. Now, therefore, I, Yahya Bello, the Executive Governor of Kogi State of Nigeria, in the exercise of powers bestowed upon me by Section 105, Subsection 3 aforesaid, and of all powers enabling me in that behalf, hereby proclaim that the 7th Assembly of Kogi State House of Assembly is hereby dissolved with immediate effect, given under my hand and the public seal of Kogi State of Nigeria at Lokoja this Monday, 5th day of June 2023.
Governor Yahya Bello appreciated members that served in the 6th and the 7th Assemblies for their contribution to the House, adding that the All Progressives Congress APC remains a winning team in Kogi State.
I appreciate all members of Kogi State House of Assembly that I inherited, starting from Right Honorable Momo Jimo, the former Speaker, to Right Honorable Imam Alfa, the former Speaker, to the current Speaker, who is outgoing now, Right Honorable Prince Matthew Kolawole. All the members that served in all of the 6th and 7th House of Assembly. You gave me your cooperation and understanding, and that is why we were able to achieve the successes we've recorded for our estate. In any case, a journey of this nature, there is bound to be an alignment, realignment, arrangement, rearrangement. We're bound to step on toes. It is natural in human relation. What's important is your ability to recognize. Learn from it and forgive yourself. Prepare yourself for the task ahead. And I believe that being House of Assembly member and being a governor is just a stepping stone in our political life. I appreciate the fact that you appreciated the little we were able to contribute. Yes, there could have been a recommendation and I accepted it, and then you were nominated. But you won your election. There are those that are given such opportunities and every support and they never made it. It means your people love you. They gave you the support. They appreciated you. And I believe they continue to appreciate you. You worked so hard and tirelessly for the victory you recorded in all of the elections that have been conducted under my leadership of APC in Kogi State thus far. It means we are a winning team. And I will not let one of you go off my sight.
While pointing that the future is bright for the party, the governor emphasized that there is a need for the outgoing members to activate the spirit of tolerance, irrespective of religion, tribe, or political affiliations.
This is just the beginning. Whether anyone appreciates in office or outside the office, I love people. And I will not allow one single one to go away. I need you as much as you need me. Our people need us to continue to enlighten them, to educate them, to tell them the truth, and to lead them into the promised land. So the future is bright. We will create that environment and open the door and expand it, so that those of you that are already in will remain inside. Those that are outside who are willing to join us can join us. Do unto others whatever good thing you think I have done to you, irrespective of his tribe, his religion, his background, or status in the society. Raise others, because that is going to be your strength. For those of you who didn't make it back, that is not the end of the road. Support those that are going to occupy your seat now, because God Almighty is watching.
Governor Bello used the occasion to commend journalists for ensuring factual reportage in promoting peaceful coexistence, assuring that his administration will continue to go after criminal elements in Kogi State. The outgoing Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Matthew Kolawole, commended the lawmakers for their support in ensuring success of the 7th Assembly. He said that the 7th Assembly had ensured good governance in the last 7 years and had passed 1,451 resolutions and 688 regular motions, 52 bills, 32 of which are executive bills and 20 private members' bills. And not less than 37 of the bills were passed and ascended by the Kogi State government.
Your Excellency, it interests you to know that this House of Assembly has been extremely very unique. So we thank Almighty God, all of us, we are ending well. And I pray we'll continue to meet ourselves again. Bill passed into law and assented to 37. Bill awaiting assent 2. Bills with assent withdrew 1. Bills at various stages for consideration before the end of the 7th Assembly 12. Although most of these bills are private members' bills. Your Excellency, few of these bills are our collective pride, and I am proud to mention the COSTEC and the Reference Hospital, Kenny, on the part of the executive bill.
In their various constituencies, goodwill messages, they appreciate Governor Yahaya Bello for giving them enabling environment to work. Earlier, the Speaker had called for a minute silence in honor of those who died in the 7th Assembly. John Abba of Ibaji constituency, Jimo Omia Atta of Yagba East State constituency, wife of John Abba and the wife of the outgoing Speaker Matthew Kolawole. May their souls rest in perfect peace. I am Faith Abdulgafar reporting for MLC TV.
Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello has called on the 2023 intending Muslim pilgrims to Saudi Arabia to remain good ambassadors of the state at the Holy Land. Governor Bello made the call in a message to the intending Muslim pilgrims in Lokoja, the state capital. Represented by the Kogi Central Senator-elect Abubakar Ohere, the governor charged them to ensure their actions during the pilgrimage bring honor to the confluent state. He acknowledged that the pilgrimage is not only a deeply personal and spiritual endeavor, but also an opportunity to serve as good representatives of Kogi State and Nigeria as a whole. The governor called on them to uphold the values and teachings of compassion, honesty, and humility, and also enjoined the pilgrims to use the sacred journey as an opportunity to pray for the development, peace, and transformation of Kogi State and Nigeria at large. A total of 726 pilgrims from Kogi State have embarked on this year's Hajj. The federal government has said talks with organized labor regarding the fuel subsidy removal will be concluded soon. The Trade Union Congress TUC presented a list of demands to the federal government following the removal of petroleum subsidy. At the meeting, the TUC presented a list of demands to the government, including an increase in minimum wage to cushion the effect of the increase in prices of fuel, tax holiday for certain categories of people, and revert to status quo as negotiations continue. Speaking on behalf of the federal government, Dele Alake told newsmen after the meeting at the presidential villa Abuja that both parties agreed to meet again on Tuesday, June 6th, to give time for the president to consider their demands. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has appealed to the Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) not to embark on its proposed nationwide strike on fuel subsidy removal slated for Wednesday, saying President Bola Tinubu means well for the country's economy. Governor Sanwo-Olu made the call while speaking to journalists after the post-inauguration church Thanksgiving service held at the Cathedral Church of Christ, Marina in Lagos. The governor urged the labor leaders to remain apolitical over the issue of the removal of fuel subsidy, explaining that the removal is in the interest of all Nigerians. While calling on the union to support President Bola Tinubu to run the affairs of the country creditably, he advised the labor leaders to join hands with the present administration, emphasizing that the president is committed to turn the economy around and make Nigeria a better place for all. Governor Sanwo-Olu also appealed to Nigerians and the leadership of the NLC to support President Tinubu in his quest to deliver the purposeful governance to the citizens of the country. Oyo State government has announced the appointment of the former secretary to the Park Management System (PMS), Tomiwa Omolewa, as the new chairman of PMS. In a statement by the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Suleiman Olarewaju, also disclosed that Kasali Ajishafe Lawal was named as the new secretary of the PMS. The statement added that the need to ensure a peaceful atmosphere and avoid fights in garages necessitated the action by Governor Makinde. The Federal Capital Territory Administration, FCTA, has pulled down an over 30-year-old popular UTC complex at Garki, Area 10 in Abuja. The administration had earlier said the complex needed to be demolished to give way for the rebuilding of the place. The FCTA said the structure was overdue for restructuring to fit into a shopping complex model required to grow small and medium enterprise to address global business needs and challenges. A Deputy Director, Monitoring and Inspection in the Department of Development Control, Hassan Ogbole, said the structure were defective, hence the need to upgrade them to meet global business standards. Ogbole noted that provision had been made for traders and other occupants of the complex to enable reconstruction of the place. We go on a short break. We'll be right back.
Opinion, they say, is the lowest of human knowledge, but the world, the people, the actions, reactions, and decisions are often patterned with opinions. The same world is characterized by different views, and decisions are sometimes judged by actions or reactions due to opinions. People, nations, and even lower animals rise against or for one another just because of their opinions. Minds are set on opinions daily. Tell me what you don't know and I will tell you. It's all about your opinion. Join me, Joshua Atinoy, on Malachite TV Online every Monday by 9 a.m. Your opinion, my opinion, if well explained and understood, will help us to build a better society. Your opinion, my opinion counts. Don't miss it.
Welcome back. In politics, the All Progressives Congress APC in Kogi State has unveiled Joel Salifu as the running mate to the governorship candidate Ahmed Usman Ododo. The unveiling ceremony was held at the Government House, Lokoja, in the presence of hundreds of top government officials, party stalwarts, family members and supporters of the party. At the event, the State Governor Bello assured that the two are a perfect match to bring victory to the party. Governor Bello called on all and sundry to support the candidates to win the 2023 November governorship election, adding that they will compliment on his giant strides in the state. The party's deputy governorship candidate, Joel Salifu Oyinbo, was a teacher and an executive member of the Nigeria Union of Teachers, NUT, and Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC. Our reporter, Faith Abdul Ghaffar, has more.
Kogi State Governor Bello, after the unveiling, urged the people of Kogi to support Usman Ododo and Joel Salifu.
May I have the privilege to unveil and present to you, Comrade, Honorable, Excellency, Joel Salifu. We are presenting a delectable team in the presence of Ahmed Usman Ododo as our governorship candidate and the incoming governor of Kogi State, and his running mate, His Excellency Joel Salifu. Now, everything has been said. There is nothing more that is left. The game is not over until it is over. In game of politics, I don't take anything for granted. Let me tell you that in this particular game, I will leave no stone unturned. We will do all that we need to do lawfully and in accordance with our laws and rules to ensure that we had an overwhelming, clean victory. We have all the foot soldiers. We have God behind us. We have something to show. And we have something to show the people that we will still do more. And by the grace of God, I am confident that we are going to be successful at the end of the day. I will appreciate my Deputy Governor, Edward David Onoja, my Chief of Staff, and all other contestants, including Prince Shaibu Audu, that is here with us today.
The running mate, Joel Salifu Oyinbo, an Igala man and a Christian from Ofu local government area of Kogi East Senatorial District, was the chairman of the Nigerian Union of Teachers and the treasurer of the Nigerian Labour Congress before his nomination. Appreciated the APC party, the governor and the governorship candidates Usman Ododo for finding him worthy to occupy the position as the deputy governorship candidate. He promised the party will succeed by God's grace.
I look at it as when you came in divinely. And today, before your exit, divinely you have anointed your own. I know it's not your blood. You are not related. But elsewhere, there are people who are saying it's your junior brother. It's your uncle. Whereas it is not. You are not related. But it is God that show you this is the person that will succeed you. Your Excellency, it is divine. Just as you are pronounced. and divinely we are going to work to see that your new direction program will not be jettisoned. Your Excellency, we are ready. I am ready, fully ready. If anybody was offended during the primaries and during the course of looking for whom to be the running mate, I'm on my knees on behalf of yourself as the chairman to beg all of us to come together for the victory of our party. A party that does not produce a successor is a failed party. And I know APC in Kogi State will never be among the states that will lose their seat for another party. Your Excellency, take it from me today, on behalf of me and the entire civil servant of Kogi State, we are 100% in your support. Thank you and God bless you.
Deputy Governor Edward Onoja, the senators-elect, and the party chairman Abdullahi Bello urge all members to go back to their constituencies, units and wards to preach the games and expectation of the present administration. They promise to deliver on November 11th governorship election.
I want to be as practical as I can be. In the last election, I don't know for any other local government, but for my local government, we had people who were delegated either externally or internally that we failed the election in my local government. We didn't fail because we went back to push out the numbers. So I will encourage us. Mr. Chairman, you are a witness. So let us return back to base, irrespective of the sentiments. Preach the gospel of the victory of our party. It is your output, not your plenty talk of gossip, that can bring the number. Your Excellency, we are practical politicians. 3,508 polling units, 239 electoral wards, 3 senatorial districts, 21 local government. Return back to base and push out the numbers.
I am proud to be part of your political family, and I will continue to be proud, Your Excellency. It is on this note, I want to call on all Kogi, APC faithful, our teachers in the house, to join hands to support and promote the candidature of Ahmed Usman Ododo and his deputy.
This is the best for us. I say this is the best for us. And I want to tell you, we should all go out and vote for this ticket. Our own time will come. I said our own time will come. But for now, let's work for these people. And the Lord will work for us.
Government are handed over to each other. It is just mere paper. They hand over. But today, Your Excellency, you are handing over infrastructure. You are handing over resources. And somebody that has been part of this development from the beginning to continue the journey, we are going to give him full support. We are going to actualize this dream, Your Excellency. So, Your Excellency, I don't think we have anything to fear.
Across the party lines, irrespective of your political affiliations, Ododo is at your door, knocking at your door. Because at the end of the day, when you become a governor, you are not going to be governor of only APC. You are going to be governor for everybody. That he appreciates and that he has demonstrated. And by the grace of God, you will be there. Your Excellency, I also want to commend the choice of the deputy gubernatorial candidate. He is coming from a group that has been so neglected in Nigeria for so long a time. A group without which all of us would have been here today. That group has been recognized in Kogi State. Politics in Kogi State is being redefined, and redefined for the best.
The governor said his administration will not tolerate any politics of bitterness, neither condone any acts of political violence, because Kogi as a state is bigger than any personal interest.
That is the spirit of new Kogi State. Politics without bitterness. God Almighty brought us to unite the state. We've done our best to ensure that language or ethnicity, religion or class would never be a barrier for anybody to become whatever God destined you to be. Today we have His Excellency, the Deputy Governorship candidate, Salifu. Now, we see him as a teacher. A teacher is a teacher. Irrespective of the religion you practice or your language. Today in Kogi State, both teachers and other union leaders and members are unanimous in his support. Because aside being chairman, state chairman of NUT before his nomination, he is equally the treasurer of MLC before his nomination. So we have the union in our support. We have the people, we have the masses. We have everything it takes to deliver. Before I end my little address, let me caution those either far or near, close to me, seemingly or not, that Kogi is bigger than you. This project is bigger than you. This is a divine project. Key in and be part of it and share in the glory. Call your supporters to key in and desist from certain comments that will put you in trouble tomorrow.
The national president of the Nigerian Union of Teachers, North, Mohammed Nance Idris, commended the Kogi APC and Governor Bello for the choice of a teacher as Ododo's running mates. He promised to mobilize support for the duo. Also, the present and immediate past chairman of the Kogi State Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, commended the party's decision.
Today, history is being made that teachers are being identified within the country to be able to hold position of authority. I want to assure you, Your Excellency, that your choice of a teacher who is the state chairman of NUT to be the deputy governor of the state is a right choice. Right choice in the sense that it will interest you to know that there is no look and cranny of this country. By extension, there is no look and cranny of this state that you will identify a teacher. In any community that you go and there is no teacher, a teacher there, then you should run away from that very community. I want to assure you that this is just the beginning. We are here today to unveil the governorship aspirant and his running mate. As the journey goes, the entire leadership of Nigerian Union of Teachers will be in Kogi State to assure you that we will give the maximum support, we will give the leadership that it desires to be able to bring up these young men who will be able to take over from you as governor and deputy governor elect, inshallah. Let me use this medium to inform the entire teachers that as you leave this very home, go back to your respective local government, go back to your respective community, go back to your respective hamlet, go back to your respective school, preach the gospel that today, by His grace, one among you is being identified to be the deputy governor of a state. And by so doing, one day, a teacher will emerge as a governor of the state. I wouldn't stop this.
What else do I say? We are grateful to God Almighty. In the real and struggle of life, one important thing remains unique. The ability for you to strive and make yourself noticed on board. It may not be you, but you are being recognized from among you, and one of your own image is as good as saying you have fought a very good battle. When Labour was making noise in Kogi State, we were not seen as people talking. But I'm happy, only APC, out of all those who have picked candidates as governors running for Kogi State, running for deputy governor in Kogi State, only APC noticed that there was a critical sector that have been making noise, and there is a need to bring them on board, so that the noise they have been making, they have an insider's view of administration. Let them go and have an insider's view of administration. I'm happy for that. That as part of these movements, to actualize the dream of Ododo and Joel, the life of teachers and all local government workers will be better for it in Jesus' name. One thing is unique for people who don't understand. Today, the governorship candidate is the immediate past Auditor General for local government. And the man that was about to be unveiled to us today is also a worker of a local government. This situation looks like fish in the water. Come out to tell you, this is how it is, this is how it is, this is how it is in the water. You don't have any local standard to argue with that fish because it's there in the water. What am I trying to say? That both governorship candidate and the deputy, they are aware of our needs. They are aware of our challenge. And I know as they settle down quickly, Kogi State workers are eager, patiently waiting to hear from them what is their plan for Kogi workers. It is my prayer that as you settle down to unveil your campaign plans, campaign manifesto, workers' welfare will take the top priority. By so doing, you'll get the support of the worker. And I pray that success will be ours at the end of the day.
He said it was art and commendable, the choice of the running mate to Ododo, coming from a very critical section of the society as a teacher. Party faithful assured the governor of their total support to mobilize votes for Ododo and Joel's ticket to ensure that they emerge as the next governor and deputy governor of Kogi State. I am Faith Abdugafar reporting for MLC TV.
The Presidential Election Petitions Tribunal, PEPT, has reconvened in Abuja to resume the hearing on the suit filed by the People's Democratic Party, PDP, and its candidate, Atiku Abubakar. Both parties are challenging the victory of President Bola Tinubu and the All Progressives Congress, APC, in the February 25th presidential election in the country. The tribunal has been diligently considering the petitions since Tuesday, May 30th, with multiple parties involved. Alongside the PDP and Atiku Abubakar, the Labour Party, represented by Peter Obi, and the Allied People's Movement have also filed their petitions. The respondents in the case include the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, President Bola Tinubu, Vice President Kashim Shettima, and the APC. During the resumed hearing in Abuja, the courtroom witnessed the physical presence of the first and third respondents, INEC and the APC. The APC is represented by its Director of Legal Services, while National Commissioner May Abamoche appeared on behalf of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. On the foreign scene, with imported sacrificial cows, ancient hymns and growing support, some nationalist Jews hope to rebuild their temple in Jerusalem's old city at a site at the heart of Israeli-Palestinian tensions. In a suburb of Tel Aviv, a group of choristers were seen getting ready for the moment they will rejoice at the reconstruction of the Jewish temple, some 2,000 years after its destruction, which they believe will accelerate the arrival of the Messiah. But for others, realizing their goal would massively inflame tensions around the Al-Aqsa mosque compound in Israeli-angst East Jerusalem. Founded in 1987, the institute aimed to rebuild the temple, training choirs and clerics, and making objects to use in religious rites. Oil prices have risen after Saudi Arabia said it would make cuts of 1 million barrels per day in July. Other members of OPEC Plus, a group of oil-producing countries, also agreed to continued cuts in production in an attempt to shore up flagging prices. OPEC Plus accounts for around 40% of the world's crude oil, and its decision can have a major impact on oil prices. OPEC Plus said production targets would drop a further 1.4 million barrels per day from 2024. For sports updates, let's join Jonah Malik.
A very warm welcome to Sports Update on MLC TV Global News. Nigeria bowed out of the 2023 Under-20 FIFA World Cup after slumping to a 1-0 defeat against South Korea on Sunday. The Flying Eagles enjoyed the earlier exchanges but failed to make them count in the quarter-final clash. The game ended barren after normal time, but when the game went into extra time, Cho Seok-young of South Korea needed just 5 minutes to head in the winner from the corner kick as he flicked the ball past Kingsley Onyegboso. South Korea held on in added time to seal their second win in 3 meetings with Nigeria at this level. The Asians will now play against Italy in the semi-final of the competition taking place in Argentina. Still on sports, AC Milan's Zlatan Ibrahimovic has retired from professional football at the age of 41, bringing to an end one of the modern era's most glittering careers. The Swede told the San Siro crowd after Sunday's last game of the season goodbye to football, but not to them. Ibrahimovic had already announced he would leave the Italian club. He scored 511 goals for clubs including Paris Saint-Germain, Manchester United, and both AC Milan and Inter Milan, winning league titles in 4 countries. Ibrahimovic won 34 trophies, including 14 league titles, in a career that began in the last century, and was nominated for the Ballon d'Or award 11 times. The one major club trophy that eluded him was the UEFA Champions League, with his only European title coming with Manchester United in the shape of the 2017 Europa League. The striker also retired as Sweden's all-time top scorer with 62 international goals in 122 matches. And that's all on Sports Updates. I am Jonah Malik reporting. Back to Akasta for more stories.
Thank you, Jonah. Babrella Unwalu has the latest happenings in the entertainment world.
Bobo set line, Bobo ghetto, everything on deck. Get plenty girls, so got a million check. Island, Bobo records are beef flesh. Hey, Bobo.
Vibes are cruise with Jerry and Price is a success already. God bless everybody.
It's Malachi TV.
Yo, my nigga, JEWWRE. That's Jerry the Rap Priest, man. The event's mad. She not the crowd, she not the energy, the stage performance. People wait, come on, no. It was one of a kind. Never sampled.
Yo, what's up, everybody? You already know who it is, Jerry D, yeah. Keep watching Malachi TV. Subscribe, like, and share. Keep it up.
Hi, this is Malachi TV and we're here live at the Vibes and Cruise with Jerry and friends. I'm Babrella and I'm holding it down on the red carpet. Wow, it's the chain and the chain and the chain for me. Well, can you quickly tell me what inspired all this bling bling?
Well, you know, like the theme of this show says, Vibes and Cruise, so that is just the whole inspiration here. It's just vibes, and it's gonna be a lot of cruise going down here tonight, so just have to look this kinky, you know.
Okay, what is your own definition of vibes and cruise? Because I know you have an expectation of what the show will be like.
Well, my definition for vibes and cruise regarding the show,
yes,
I would say is, you know, sometimes, or let's say a lot of times in life, a lot is going on in everyone's life, you understand? Everybody's going through one or two things, you know what I'm saying? So, this show is like telling people that are going through a lot that sometimes you just have to let go.
Yo, what's up, everybody? You already know who it is, Jerry D, yeah. Keep watching Malachi TV. Subscribe, like, and share. Keep it up.
Blacka, very go. Small we go do. Bobo fresh, Bobo set, Bobo ghetto, everything on deck. Get plenty girls, so got a million check. Island, Bobo records are beef.
Thanks for the update, Babrella. And that is the size of our package for today. If you like what we are doing, do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Malachite TV. Like and follow our Facebook page, MLC TV and MLC TV2. Instagram, MLC TV 2021. Twitter, MLC TV1. For your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comment, advert placement or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachite TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World, and Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion. It's Malachite TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please continue to be a brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Joshua Akdenoi. See you tomorrow.